Okay, come on in, class, 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 class. Okay, I just had someone else from a whole other country not understanding that ethnic Black American is the same thing as ADOS is the same thing as they just have no idea. So this is a normal thing, and I've talked about this before. Okay, it's called an endonym. Let me show it to you. There are several groups around the world, several, not just us, not just ethnic Black Americans, several groups around the world who have endonyms, multiple endonyms. Okay, let me show you something. So, an ethnic group can develop multiple endonyms or self designations due to factors like regional dialects, political affiliation, or historical evolution. That last one, historical evolution, that will pertain a lot to Black Americans, okay? Ethnic Black Americans. While it's difficult to identify a single ethnic group with the most endonyms, most notable examples include the Sioux and Native Hawaiians. The people commonly known by the exonym Sioux have multiple endonyms that reflect their different bands and dialects. Lakota, Dakota, Nakota. Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce that last one. But you can see it right there. Okay, so this is how the endonym, the endo means internal, what we call ourselves internally. Okay, in the group, within the group. So let me say that again, because you saw a word exonym. That's what people may call them outside of the group. Outside of the group. Okay, but an endonym is what we call ourselves inside the group. Exo. Exo means out of it, like exit. Endo means internal. So if you are a Sioux, okay, then internally you all call each other different things that others may not be familiar with. And if they are familiar with, they may not use that term, okay? But yeah, they have different things they call themselves, okay? And then you have the Native Hawaiians. The indigenous people of Hawaii use several endonyms to refer to themselves, emphasizing different aspects of their identity. And here are some, okay? You got nation, meaning nation. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I can't, okay? I'm not a Native Hawaiian, so I don't know, okay? So this word means native people or people of the ancestral bone. See, they even have a name that really distinguishes them. They are people of the ancestral bone. Then you have real people. Then you have nation. Okay. Then there's some on the Indian subcontinent. The Indian subcontinent is home to hundreds of languages and dialects, leading to a rich variety of self names and place names. Okay, and there they are. These are some indigenous people of North America. They use different endonyms depending on location. The Anishinaabe, I believe I'm saying that right, a common self-designation that means the people or the original people. See what I'm saying? I don't know how to pronounce those. We use for the largest group of the Anishinaabe in Canada. In the United States, there's another one. So here's some factors that contribute to multiple endonyms. Historical migration and fission. As groups move and split, they can develop distinct names. Distinct self-names, okay? Ethnic Black Americans. Language and dialects. Variations in language and dialect within a larger ethnic group often lead to different endonyms, okay? Adoption of exonyms. For some groups incorporate exonyms, names given by outsiders, okay, into their own self-identity. For instance, some Lenape people also refer to themselves as Delaware, okay? It's just like on the continent of Africa. African people have taken on an exonym, okay? Nigerian. That's an exonym. They didn't make that for themselves. That was given to them. They've taken it on, though, right? Response to outside influence. Names can change over time due to external pressures or cultural shifts, though many traditional endonyms remain important for cultural identity. That's also where Black Americans, ethnic Black Americans, fall, because due to a lot of people coming over into the United States of America, we keep our old endonyms, okay, but another endonym may be added to make sure that we retain our identity throughout the generations. So if like, so say for instance, if the newer generation uses another endonym, they aren't letting that other one go. It's just an addition. Just like all the rest of the generations of people in other groups, they don't let the old endonym go. That's just an addition, in addition to, because there may be a cultural shift, there may be something going on to where, wait a minute, we need to add another name so we can make sure we have something to say, okay, identify. So yeah, so whenever I talk about, if I say African American, if I say Black American, if I say ethnic Black American, if I don't use ADOS, but some people say ADOS. Some people say foundational Black American. Some people say Solon. Some people say something else, original Black American. Some people say, boom. Okay, guess what? Those are endonyms, meaning internal within our group. Within our group. Okay, so that is a thing. So don't come on my comments with this wild laughter. Oh, well, y'all are this, y'all are this, that, that, because you don't sound highly intelligent at all. You just sound like you have not been taught in this area. Okay? I'm not going to say the other word. But now that you've been taught, you won't go around saying the ignorant things that you say.